Hey guys, I want to talk about extractions and bone loss after extractions. I know a lot of people have that concern. There are some things you can do because that was one thing that I was really concerned about once I started losing my teeth, was bone loss. Your face starts sinking in, especially on the bottom. I mean, you've seen it. It's not pretty, and it's scary. But first of all, I want to say, if you're watching this, please subscribe. I'm going to be putting out at least one video a week, maybe two. And I just want to help. I know that I've been through a terrible journey with losing my teeth. It's not since I've gotten dentures, everything's been better. But if any of my videos helped you, please subscribe. I am going to be giving away 2 gift cards, $100 Visa gift cards, once I reach 500 subscribers, and then once I reach 1,000. So, only way to win is to subscribe, and I will draw a winner. Once I hit 500 exactly, I will draw a winner. And then once I hit 1,000 exactly, I will draw the second winner. But let's talk about bone loss after extractions. I kind of lost my teeth gradually. Started with the back teeth. I haven't had back teeth in years, which led me to start chewing on my front teeth, and those started coming loose. I had like 4 teeth left on top, which I've said over and over in several of my videos. And it was probably almost a year before I went in and had implant surgery and got my temporary denture. I would look in the mirror almost daily at my mouth to see if it was sinking in. And I went for probably a little less than a year without anything except for 4 teeth on the side. In that year's time, my mouth did start to sink in. I mean, it was noticeable. I could notice it. There are some things you can do after you've had extractions. If at all possible, do not wait to get an immediate denture. Get an immediate denture placed as soon as possible, first of all. That will keep the bone loss, you know, less noticeable. Of course, you're going to have some support. One of the main things that you can do to prevent bone loss is getting implants, whether it be mini implants or regular. I know a lot of people don't have the money for them, but they have gotten to where they are affordable. I've got 6 mini implants on top. They are all in front, and I will have, right now I've got a temporary plate that I'm gluing in, but I will get my snap-in denture, hopefully the permanent, hopefully like in a couple months. I was just, they just did the impressions for my permanent last Thursday. So I go back like in 4 weeks for a wax try-in. But the main thing that helps you retain bone is getting implants, having an implant-supported denture, okay? If you can't afford that, other things you can do, and hang on, I've got to look at my notes. Make sure your dentures are good fitting. If you just have regular dentures and you don't get the implants, it's important to make sure your dentures fit well. When you go in, you know, of course, you're not going to be able to really tell, like right after extractions, if they place an immediate denture, that day you're going to be numb, probably out of it from the sedation, and you're going to end up swelling the first couple nights. So you're not going to be able to really tell until after that swelling goes down. Once the swelling goes down, I'd say to give it about a week, and just really kind of start checking your bite. see if there's anything off, if there's anything hurting. If you're having pain that's other than from like where your extractions were done, then it's not fitting right. Like I wear mine, and I may have some days where it rubs, but that is only if I'm ready, if the plate needs to have a reline done. Like I just had them reline it like last Thursday because it had been a couple months and some of the lining material had started coming off. So it wasn't fitting good and it was rubbing sores. If your denture is rubbing sores, then it's not fitting properly. You're paying good money for this. You need to take it back and make them do whatever they have to do until they get it right. It's so important that your denture fits good. And plus, if you're paying this amount of money out and you're having pain and it doesn't fit good and you can't eat with it, then what's the use in even having the thing? You want to make sure that it's functional, that you're able to chew, that your chewing is restored. You know, there are some things that you're going to have trouble eating, and it takes time to learn how to chew with them, how to talk with them. It takes time. Don't give up. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm less than a year into this journey, and when I started, I wasn't sure. And sure, I got frustrated. But it gets better. Hang in there. I promise you it gets better. I am so much more confident now. Have so much more self-esteem. But back to about bone loss. If another thing, too, is I've talked about this before in other videos, is wearing your dentures at night. There are a lot of people that keep them in nonstop, okay? I don't. I have to take mine out at night because I've had trouble developing thrush. Also, though, wearing your dentures too much, wearing them at night, that can actually speed up bone loss. You have to let your mouth rest. They really should not be in your mouth 24 hours a day. And I mean, I understand people that do wear them constantly and wear them to sleep. I've got a fiance that I live with, and I do not like him to see me without my teeth. But, you know, and I usually don't take them out until I am like ready to hit the bed. But it's very important. You know, you have to take them out, because if not, you're going to have a more likely chance of developing thrush, and that's just a yeast from keeping your denture in. It causes your tongue to get white and it's terrible. Makes everything, makes your mouth burn. You can't hardly eat without your mouth burning. And like I said, wearing them too much will actually speed up bone loss. It sounds strange, and I've heard people say that before, or I heard somebody say it, and I thought that can't be right, but it is true. It does. So, there's really not much else you can do. But like I said, the main thing is having an implant-supported denture. That really keeps your jawbone intact and helps prevent bone loss the most. But implants, having a proper fitting denture and taking your denture out at night. So if anybody has any questions, comments, let me know. Like I said, please subscribe. I'm going to do another video, if not tonight, tomorrow, about some of the denture products that I use and some things that I keep on hand at all times. So I hope you guys have a blessed evening and a blessed rest of the week. The week's almost over. Thank you, Lord. But I will see you guys and talk to you guys soon.